Yes. So Jeanette is going to go over our ShowingTime app and show you some features on there that you might have missed, just like you might have missed some things on the Flex app. So thanks so much, Jeanette, for taking the time to come on today.
Oh, my pleasure.
And are you sharing your phone as well?
Yes, can you see it?
I cannot. I can see your beautiful photo though.
Oh, you know why? I didn't hit the right button. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So the ShowingTime app, again, you're going to download onto your phone from one of your devices, you know, whether you're using the Apple Store or using the Google Store, but there you go. Perfect. So
Okay.
tell us the top 3 things that you use the ShowingTime app for.
Okay. So first thing I do is when I pull up to a house and I see that there's a car in the driveway, I'm like, oh, let me make sure that I got this right. So you can go into, do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So the very top is schedule a showing. Then you can go down and you can see on ones that I have requested. So I'm going to click on there. I requested one on Halyard, and this one says that it has not been accepted yet. But there's other ones. I don't have a current one, but I'm going to go to a past one. So I have requested in the past this one on Halyard. It was confirmed. So I go in and it says, you know, you're good. Here's your appointment time. Because sometimes, like, you think you know it, and when you go to do it, you second guess yourself, where sometimes people are just there and they shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things I find very, very good to do. Another thing that I like to do is edit I get to look at the listing and the viewing instructions when I get there, because
Okay.
sometimes somebody might have the combo. And, you know, if you're doing 8 listings and you're going to go show a bunch of properties, you don't always check to see if it's a combo or if it's a super until you get there and you're like, oh no, it's a combo. Where am I going to find the combo? It's so easy. It's right on, once it's been accepted. This one on Halyard does not have anything, but if it did, do you see right here, lockbox and access details? There would be a little pointy thing, and you would just click that, and right there would be the 4-digit code or whatever the code may be. So that is a lifesaver. It makes you look super smart in front of your clients, and you don't have to call the other agent and hope that they answer the phone. So that's
I
one of
like
my
the one
favorite.
underneath it too, Jeanette, that says alarm details.
Yes,
Because
yes.
that would definitely get us in trouble if we didn't pay attention to the fact that we had to work with an alarm on the house.
100%. And also on here, the reschedule, sometimes you're running a little late, especially if it's a vacant house. It's not as important, but with as busy as people are right now, I like to be really courteous. And if we're going to be a little late, I like to either shoot the listing agent a text, or if we're going to be a lot late, hit the reschedule, and I'll hit it so you see what it looks like. So you can just go in and say, you know, my appointment was for such and such time, but I'd like to change it. So it's super easy to do. But I thought if you guys wanted to, I could walk through how to do one online from beginning to end.
Yeah,
So
if it takes a minute, you could show us how
it's
easy.
only 1 second.
Yeah,
So you go
there
up here to schedule a showing. And you can either do, of course you can do it from the MLS, but if you're right in here for another reason and it's easier, you can just do it from there. So up on top, it gives you a choice. You can search by MLS or address at ID. So I'm just going to do it by the address. So 800, this isn't my listing, but it's one I know the address on, so it should be coming up. Maybe not. All right, we'll do one of mine instead. 700, thank you. 700. I didn't know the address. Thank goodness for smart people in my world. So now here's what it shows me. When do I want to make the appointment? We want to do it for Friday. Start time and the duration. I like to give myself a little longer because you never, some people, you know, take longer than others when they're walking through the house, but you know your client, so you'll know what you need. So you hit done. Now, a classic mistake that I make is I forget to go all the way to the bottom to request appointment. So don't do that, because nothing will happen then. So in here, it's just like the regular showing time. It gives you the options of how you want to be reached. I like to get text and email. So now I hit request appointment. It automatically comes up and says it's been requested. And if everything goes according to plan, pretty soon you're going to see a confirmed come through, but we'll see. So also, sorry about that. This also gives me everything else that, oh, look, we're
Yep, you got to confirm. It's already confirming that you've requested it.
Yep. How great is that? So
It's
that's
fantastic.
how fast it can be. And there's
Especially if you're out on the road with people. You know, and all of a sudden they want to see something else that was not on your original list.
It's a game changer for me. It really is fantastic. And then and then I can also see what's happening with my listings. So if somebody's looking at something on one of mine, I can go right here. It helps. I just like to know what's happening, because in a lot of cases, I'm not the one that accepts it. If I have clients that are super busy and have a complicated schedule, they're the ones that accept the appointments, but this allows me to see on a fly who's coming to the house and when. So that shows everything about that. And then, let me see, what else would you like to know? Because I can tell you anything. I'm in love with this
Jeanette,
program.
can you just show us where it says, you had the listing on there and it says upcoming or past. So can you show how people can see past appointments as well?
Oh, absolutely. So this is showings I've requested. So the upcoming, and then you just click the tab over here to the past. So that's really helpful too. If you've been out all day and at the end of the day, you want to have a conversation with your clients and you honestly forget what you've seen, this gives you everything. Instead of having to go to all your text messages and check, you can just go right on here and it gives you everything you need to know. Excellent. It also, I like, because it gives you everything. It gives you all the client, it gives you the information.
And feedback.
Yes, feedback. Let's go to feedback. Feedback on your listings. You click on, it tells you who it was, and you can do the push right to your clients from here. You can read it. Then you might want to start a conversation. You know, when they have a question or they have something specific in their feedback, you can address it right from your phone and just be on it. And also have a conversation with your seller right from your phone, because you've looked at it in real time and you don't have to wait to get in front of a big computer to do it.
Excellent. Perfect. Well, again, if you guys have any other questions, put them in the comments and we will follow up with that, because we will be sending something out to everybody that has joined. But Jeanette, thank you so much for sharing that with us. We really appreciate it.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Have a great day.
You as well.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Bye-bye.